Alright everyone, welcome to today's YouTube video. Today we're going to be testing a moving average crossover strategy. How it's going to work is very simple. You're going to select two moving averages like this, right? Your first period is going to be the 10 EMA and you can set that to white. Your next period is going to be the 30 smooth moving average and that can be set to yellow, for example. Doesn't necessarily matter. And what you can also do is change this to 2 pixels so that you can see it a lot better on your chart. So let's do that as well. There we go. Perfect. Now you're going to set your candlestick time frame to 5 seconds and you're going to select your trade time to 5 seconds as well. Perfect. Then, apologies there, then what you're going to want to do is based on your account balance. Obviously this is a demo account because we're testing YouTube strategies, but what I'd like you to do is to make sure you have a balance over here, and you're going to come to the trading calculator and you're going to put your initial capital into here. If you don't have the trading calculator, you can go to the link either in one of my videos, you'll see it there, or you can come to my main page and click on here where you can then join my program where you can have access to all the tools and everything that I use inside, right? The whole classroom, the whole community with all the modules where you can start learning and start trading and make millions like me. Let's get into it though. Perfect. So how the strategy is going to work is pretty much, I can show you over here. We're going to wait until pretty much it crosses above. We want the moving average to cross above, and then we want to see just one green candle. When we see one green candle, we know that we're good to take buys. If it crosses below, when it crosses below, all we want to do is look for one candle to go down. And then we're going to use a 3-step martingale. We're going to use $1, right? We're going to use $1, then we're going to use $2 and $4 on the trade. Actually, we'll keep it to $1, $1. Let's actually keep it smart. Let's not do any martingale. Let's keep it smart and just do $1 trades. Perfect. Let's get into this though. See, there's our crossover there. We kind of are waiting for that first green candle. So that was a bit stupid what I did there. We will wait for that first green candle though. There we have it. There's our first win. So then we would actually only get in now for the trade. And there we have it. Okay. So we started off with a loss and then 2 wins over here. So there's 1 win and then another one here. Perfect. Okay. Let's keep looking for green candles to enter off of. There we go. Let's take a buy here. Go again. It's likely to alternate. If not, we can go for one more increase here. So that's already 2 losses, I believe. No, that's going to be 4 losses. So this is how the strategy will work and how we have to go with it. So it's pretty much 4 losses there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's keep going. So here we are looking for a red candle on this cross. Looks like that's not going to happen though. So we're going to wait for a different opportunity. Can enter here for this buy. And we're pretty much just going to go until we lose. There's 3 wins. Okay, perfect. 3 wins, 1 loss. So we'll add that in. There's 1 win, 2 wins, and 3 wins. And then obviously a losing trade over there, which is completely okay. Not down too badly, so it's fine. Take another buy here. If we lose, we obviously do the step. So here again, we do another $1 trade until we break even. There we go. Perfect. So we obviously had a losing trade and then a winning trade. Perfect. Let's go again. We can keep taking these trades, guys. There's 1 win. Let's see if we can continue to win these. There's 2 wins. There's 3. There's 4. Okay, so 4 wins and 1 loss. Very good trade there. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 1 loss. So that puts us back into profits. So we just need to wait for this to update. It's a bit slow. There we go. And then we need to add our loss. Perfect. Back into profits. Let's keep it going, guys. We keep going off of these green candles. Literally, as long as we're above, we're just going off green candles and going with the strong trend, right? That's all that's gonna happen. We lost over there, but we did win. Oh, sorry, we didn't even lose. I think we still won. No, we won these 2 trades off of, yeah, we won these 2 trades. But it would have been a loss over there, so we would have got out there, but we still won off the red candle. So we need to get out. So there's 1 win over there. There's another win over there. The reason I got out was because I should have actually theoretically lost on this trade. So that's why I got out regardless. But it's fine, we're up $3.04. And as you can see there, 3.04. So the calculator is very accurate. Let's look for some more trading opportunities to take. It looks like we have a good crossover here. So I'm going to go for a sell on this entry. Got a break even there, so we can afford to go for an increase, and we lost. So we need to take our 2 losses there. That's okay. We'll just look for another opportunity. Looks like we've got that here. Oh, made a big mistake. Didn't enter off of a green candle. So that was my fault over there in what I did. Should have entered also a little bit of a late entry here. Still won. Okay, there's 1 win. There's 2 wins. No loss. So 2 wins and 1 loss. Cool. So what I can see is this session's going to act up pretty slowly. So I'm going to move my stop loss a bit low. Sorry, my take profit a bit lower, so that we can get there a bit faster. This is obviously just for the sake of testing the strategy and seeing how it performs. But yeah, so far it looks okay. Looks decent. So we'll continue and see. Ideally, also, if you want to be taking buys, it needs to be above your 10 EMA or your white line, like this. That obviously just gives you a bit of a stronger trend. And then obviously below, if you're looking for sells, there's our next entry over here for the break-even trade. Perfect. Okay, so we had a losing trade and a winning trade. Okay, so we've taken 28 trades, 53.57% win rates, somewhat in the profits. From what I can already see is that the strategy is fighting a lot with the variance. So that way I know it's not going to be the greatest of strategies. I mean, it should still bring you profits in the long run, but it is going to be a bit of a fight, like it already has been. We've been up and down the whole time. There's 1 win. There's 2 wins. 2 wins and a loss. So 1 win there, a win there, and then a loss. And go again, likely to alternate this pattern. There's a win. There's 2 wins. 3 wins. 3 wins and 1 loss. So 1, 2, 3 wins and 1 loss. So now we are pretty much, let's see, 68% of the way there. So we're going to keep going and see how far we can get this towards our take profit. Looks like a good selling spot here. So let's go for it. If we win this, we go again. Okay, break even. We would sell again, but unfortunately we just got a bit screwed by time there. We can take a sell here off of this red candle. If we lose, we obviously go for that increase. There's 1 win. So 1 more win and we're done. 1 more win and we've made it, I believe. Let's just make sure though. So it's 2 more wins. There's 1 win over there. and one more win over there. And that should be our take profit reached. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. What a brilliant strategy. Just make sure you execute it just like I did. And obviously you saw we were trailing very strongly below this line over here to be taking or to afford to take these sells. Make sure you always enter off of a red candle if you're selling, and obviously a green candle if you're buying. Make sure that it's closing for a sell, closing strong below your white line, and for a buy, make sure it's closing strongly above your white line. Okay, when you enter, you do $1 and you keep entering until pretty much after you win once. You keep going until you lose a trade. But if you lose a trade, you do the step amount where you go like $1, $1, $2. Right? That's to just help with a bit of recovery. So yeah, very, very good strategy. I found it was really good. So yeah, $5.24 in profit. You can obviously end the session on the calculator over here. We can then log it into a new session and our new balance should be there, 105.24 and 105.24. It's a very profitable strategy. I would definitely recommend this one. It's a great one to use. Right, perfect guys. Make sure you obviously subscribe to my channel, join my community where I educate you on quick trading and on binary options, and you can get started and start learning from me today. All right, have a great day. Cheers and stay safe.